Hey, it's Sam here, and this is the Akko 5098B. It's a Trimode 96% keyboard featuring a screen and a volume scroll wheel priced around $100. There are a few interesting colorways for this keyboard, and I have the in green version in this video. Included in the box is the user manual, a Type A to Type C USB cable, a Akko branded keycap puller, a metal switch puller, 5 extra switches, a hard plastic dust cover, and the keyboard which weighs just over 1 kg or 2.2 pounds. So the keyboard has a 96% exploded layout with a volume scroll wheel on the top right corner and a screen and indicator light located next to the numpad. The screen displays the date and time with some other details on the top, and also has the settings for volume, RGB, language, and connection modes. Not only that, it can display a custom GIF or image which is surprisingly clear as you can see. The screen is only around 1.4 inches, so here are just some examples of what can be shown here. The side of the keyboard looks like this with the ASA profile keycaps, and the typing angle can be increased with the feet on the bottom. On the front there is the Akko logo on the right, and on the back there's the 2.4 GHz dongle, Type-C connection port, and Trimode toggle switch here on the left side. On the bottom there is 2 strips for the underglow RGB, 4 rubber non-slip feet, the 2 height adjustable feet previously mentioned, and this metal strip leading to the Akko product sticker. Going back to the keycaps, they are ASA profile double shot PBT with matching colors for the case. I think they look great, but I'm not really a fan of the profile. Besides that, the keyboard comes with Kale Ice Cream pink linear switches which are factory looped with a talkie sound signature, plate-mounted stabilizers which have been looped as well to reduce any rattling or pinging, a gasket-mounted flex-cut polycarbonate plate for a softer typing feel, and a 5-pin hot swap south-facing PCB with per-key RGB. Speaking of the RGB, it looks bright and saturated with 20 preloaded effects to choose from for the backlight. There is also 6 more effects to choose from for the underglow RGB. Moving on to the software, it's compatible with the Akko Cloud driver. In here, you are able to remap all of the layers, keys, and scroll wheel, set the sensitivity and adjust the sleep and off timer, reconfigure the function layer, record new macros or import existing ones, upload GIFs and images to the screen alongside other settings like syncing the date and time, configure the RGB and underglow lighting of the keyboard with even an option to make your own custom effects. Besides that, you can also share and view what other users have done, log in into your account to save and load previous settings, and access other settings like the firmware updates here. Alright, now carrying on to the teardown so we can see the components and mods inside. The case is held together with clips, so you'll need a pry tool to get it open. Once all of the clips are open, the bottom part of the case can be lifted, and there's 3 cables that need to be disconnected before the plate and PCB can be taken out. These cables connect to the scroll wheel, the daughter board, and the screen on the front. So the top case has the clips that hold the case, and also houses the screen and indicator light with the ribbon cables and diffuser under here. In the bottom case, there's a piece of Poron case foam and a EPDM foam to make it sound fuller. It also houses 2 diffusers for the underglow RGB, the scroll wheel mounted on the right, and the daughter board on the left which connects to the 8000 mAh battery in the middle. As for the plate and PCB, they are mounted together with 7 screws on the bottom. With the screws removed, the PCB can be taken out, but I do not recommend you do it like this. So for the mods, there's a PET insulation sheet, an IXPE switchpad, and a Porom plate form, which all go in between the plate and PCB. The 5-pin hot swap south-facing PCB looks like this, with a cutout for the screen ribbon cable above the indicator lights here. And on the back you can see the connector for the screen, the LEDs for the underglow on the sides, and all of the KL hot swap sockets as well. The plate is polycarbonate with flex cuts, and as you can see, it's super flexible even with the switches and keycaps installed. On the sides of the plate are these silicone gaskets, which are bouncy and squishy, and they mount onto the bottom case like this. So when you combine the flex cut polycarbonate plate and these soft gaskets on the sides, you get a stable yet slightly soft typing feel. This amounts to a comfortable and enjoyable experience overall. As for the mods, they give the keyboard a satisfying talky sound, so please enjoy the typing sound test. Okay, here are my final thoughts on the Akko 5098B. This being their first keyboard with a screen, I think they've done a great job implementing it here. The keyboard's larger 96% layout also offers enough space to fit the scroll wheel and screen alongside the numpad without feeling too cramped. So the keyboard has a nice design, comes with a really customizable software, and sounds great too thanks to the mods included. While I do admit the price is slightly higher than other options on the market, you are getting a well-made high-quality keyboard from Akko, so I think it's worth it. As usual, everything will be linked in the description below if you're interested, and that does it for this video. Thanks to Akko for the keyboard, and thank you for watching. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and remember to subscribe if you haven't. See you in the next one.